Moral and spiritual development. Strong morality and spirituality are two major factors in establishing a strong foundation in life. Morality is having a correct, honorable, and conscientious state of mind and attitude in acknowledging the right of others, while spirituality is man's attitude and actions based on his relationship with God and in accordance with his faith. This is a condition wherein man does not wish to offend God by doing wrong to himself and to other people. He tries avoiding unkind and unjust actions towards other people. Obeying the natural law. The natural law was written by God in the hearts of man. It is not based on man-made laws nor on the practices of the society. It is founded on man's self-respect, dignity, and fear of God. Man can never be compared with animals and plants. He is the only creation of God with intellect and emotions. He is endowed with a free will to choose right or wrong, which neither animals nor plants can do. A dog, when provoked, immediately bites the object of his anger. On the other hand, when a person is angry, he thinks first before committing a drastic action. However, there are people who are too impulsive and becomes violent too easily without realizing its consequences. These are the people whose behavior are animal-like. Living more than just a person. Man does not just live in order to satisfy his daily physiological needs. He needs to associate with others, develop his self-concept, and be able to self-actualize over and above these things. He needs to personally relate with God. Living with freedom. A person with a personal relationship with God should be free to do what is right. Real freedom means freedom from bondage of sin and evil. Here is a case of Marvin who used to be an alcoholic. He loses his self-control and starts making trouble whenever he gets drunk. But he was able to overcome this when sought the help of God. Therefore, he felt the real meaning of freedom by being free from the bondage of alcoholism. Moral values. When a person can discern right from wrong, then he has a true foundation of personhood. He is also able to recognize the worth and dignity of other people. The way he talks and acts would demonstrate his moral values. For example, Marisa comes from a family who is afraid for the Lord and who gives importance to the sacrament of marriage. When asked by his boyfriend to live with him without the benefit of marriage, she immediately broke off her relationship with him. Other examples of moral values are importance of family, education, faith, work, friends, country, and many more. Heeding the call as a Filipino. As a Filipino citizen with good moral values, one should take part in building a free, noble, and contented country. He should strive to be of service to others, to take part in economic development, and to recognize the dignity and worth of others. He should commit himself for the progress and development of his country. Helping others. A person with a high sense of moral values avails himself readily to others who are in need. He is sensitive to the needs of others, especially to those who are stricken with poverty, because he places a high value on the dignity of others. Rules for helping. Make it a habit, not just a mere responsibility, to help others. Second, don't expect any reward or remuneration from people you help. God is not blind nor deaf to overlook this act of kindness. And lastly, do not expect others to praise you because of your good deeds, but let God see what you have done. He is the one who will reward you. Covenant with God. Man's covenant with God is through prayer and constant communication with Him. It is also by following His commandments, manifested through one's actions and words. Obedience is a measure of love. Obedience to God is a very important act on the part of man. This can be done spontaneously. Man does not need to force himself to obey God's commandments. He must do it willingly. Here is a case of a sick neighbor. Since a man is full of God's love due to his personal relationship with Him, he need not force himself to help his neighbor. There is that willingness to do it because he feels that it is right and proper. Always remember, manatiling mabuting tao. Maraming salamat. Paalam!